What up, internets? I'm SD Producers, and these are my thoughts. So, I've been talking to a couple of my women friends in life, and I've noticed a trend that's not new at all. Just not new at all. And it's something I've talked about is the fact that people out here, mostly niggas, but especially men in general, or those who, identify as men, anyone with generally the amount of testosterone that would count you as a male usually treat women more of a commodity than an actual person, a living breathing thing, with emotions and feelings and wants and needs that have nothing to do generally with what the men's interests are. And I'm saying that just because I see it as this. And this is like, if it was like a thesis, would be like the thesis statement. It's like the average dude sees women as a vag to be had instead of like a living, breathing person to actually be used in the proper way that you use a living, breathing person. Whereas in most dudes, people consider themselves dudes and identify as dudes. We'll have a slew of mostly idiot male friends. And I say this as I have a slew of mostly idiot male friends. And sometimes I am also that idiot male friend. Like 8 times out of 10, I'm probably also the idiot male friend because we're all just trying to survive here. But won't have a single woman friend, or has that one woman friend who's probably sided with the idiot male friends. I was gonna say something there. We're gonna leave that word out of this video for the most part. But it's one of those things where I see it as what is it, a sounding board where you send an idea out. Now, if you send an idea out to a bunch of people who have the same ideas and have the same amount of thought that you have on the same wave plane, same motives, guess what you're gonna get back? That same thing. It's just like me talking in the studio with people, particularly rappers who write really well. Pen game is crazy about writing for women. And then they're like, oh man, I just want to take them down. And I'm like, maybe you shouldn't take them down because that messes and muddles things up. But all he can think about is take it down, and then he asks the room. This has actually happened of other producers and writers. I mean, what do y'all think, huh? He's just like, and everyone except for me and maybe one other person like, oh, just take her down. Y'all can still be able to work. No, buddy, that's not gonna work because you're gonna take her down. And now y'all gonna be awkward, and then she gonna get mad when y'all break up, and then you're gonna write nothing. You'll have no hits under your belt, so on and so forth. It's like when Rick Ross was like, I would never sign a woman artist, and then everyone's like, why not? It's like, I try to take her down. You are a professional, sir. But not just that. That's just on a music tip. Everything I do revolves around music in some way. But in life, I am lucky to be married to a very intelligent woman. I love her to death. And I probably wouldn't have gotten to her if I did not have a good sound set of women friends to tell me when I'm stupid. This pause was for a reason. All your dudes is gonna tell you to do stupid stuff. Just regular dude stuff. Usually, when I would go talk to my women friends, especially about the early phases of the relationship when I was panicked and never know what I'm doing, I'm just socially awkward. Dating was just the worst. Not with her, just me dating in period. It's an awkward scenario. But if I could go to them and they would have the other side of things. And I'm saying this mostly to dudes. To get the other side of things sometimes. Sometimes listening to your idiot male friends will get you idiot male friend results. We're kind of dumb and only focused on one thing. I was once in a session with artists and their manager, and I'm like, I really only shut the studio down for holidays when I have to do things with my woman. And he literally was like, oh, do things with your woman. It's all about the money. I'm like, I go get money. I mean, mostly to live, but to, like be with women. So I only stop this when I have the money to be with the woman. That's idiot male friend things to me. Where it's just like, do you have another view that isn't just stupid male? Just get vag and leave. Like, do you like care, affection? Like, what's the other word? Care, affection, intimacy. There we go. Intimacy. Niggas would be afraid of that. Oh, there goes that word again. But no, get the other side. And not just on relationship. I go to my women friends for like general life advice because usually they're doing things that are different than mine, but also in the same realms. Like, I know dancers, so I'm also in the arts, so going to them for advice, especially when you're chasing your art, that's good. I have people in managerial or like HR type roles, going to them about, business advice is also good. Now, I'm not saying I don't have dudes in that role. I actually have plenty of guys in that role. But get the other side. Males is one side of things. Get the other side of things. Like, it's like dudes see like most women as just like these useless vessels for just like fun time. And it's like, women are intelligent, women are smart, women take care of our like insanities and crazinesses, and most ask for very little in return. But the average dude treats them like they're asking for the world. Now, I'm not saying some aren't asking for the world. Some are asking for more than a little bit of the world. If that's not your thing, why are you talking to that type of woman? And with my women friends and my wife, it's like, how hard is it to just ask, hey, some advice, person who has a different thought pattern than me? And sometimes you get the other side and you don't agree with it. Most times you get the other side and it's like, maybe I can do something different. And maybe that's the core part. Some men don't like being challenged, and sometimes women's views challenge you, which is a completely different video. Maybe I'll get to it, maybe I don't. Maybe I wouldn't want to talk about it. Might cause an argument. I don't know. But dudes out here, dude bros, definitely talking to the dude bros. Find you a woman friend. Don't mess with her. That's the key. That's the first one. She's cool. She's intelligent. She's smart. She has a good head on her shoulder. Don't just go trying to screw with her. You might find a friend there. It'll help you through some things. It'll get you through some mess. I was losing my mind for a year. And besides my guys, like, generally keeping me out and about and moving, and I'm a busy work type of person. Keep me busy. They kept me busy. But the ones that were literally trying to stop me from completely losing it was my women friends. Like, you're kind of off the scales here from your normal amount of like, you're kind of losing it. You might want to go see someone. Now, did I listen? No, that's my fault. I'm stubborn. Male. Stubborn. But even they were like understanding. It was like, well, we can talk him off the cliffs that we can talk him off of, as long as he's not hurting himself, as long as he's not hurting other people. He's all right. And I'm pretty sure if they did, they'd call the boys on me. We all know who the boys are. No one wants to be called, the boys called on them for losing their brains. But the women's. When my mom's died, my guys took me out to drink. But one of my longest woman friends called me every day, made sure I was all right. Every day. Annoyed me to all get out. Every day. I love her for that, because it took her and my little sister to call me every day. But she made sure I was all right. Some of you guys don't have anyone that would call you that much. And that's sad. Not even boys, because my boys was there, but they were just trying to get me drunk. And they did. And I functioned for the most part. But I don't know, dude, bros, guys, men, get yourself a nice life. And maybe some of you can't have women friends. Help you find a nice woman in your life that will be your friend that does that. You know? But yeah, just finding someone. Internets, men, dude, bros, guys, males, people who identify as males who mistreat women. Come on. Like, someone's like, oh, it sounds like you're advocating for women. I am advocating for women. They're amazing. Some of y'all mistreat the women I know like trash. It's agitating. I want to talk to them about how trash they've been treated. And not that I won't talk to them about how trash they've been treated. But this is not a subject I want to talk to them about. It just makes me want to fight people. And I don't want to fight people. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. But I will talk to you next time, internets. Dude bros, all of y'all. Women, ladies. Dogs, cats. Newts. Manny Freshes.